There are many events that come out in Pokemon Go, but there are few that I would consider excellent events in Pokemon Go. But Adventure Week is going to be that week in Pokemon Go that I have always been very fond of, and it has always been a very rewarding event to the game. So we're going to jump into all the details, Adventure Week 2023 in Pokemon Go. So welcome to the Trader Club. Here we go! The Adventure Week in Pokemon Go is starting on Thursday, July 27th at 10 a.m. and that's going to go all the way until Wednesday, August 2nd at 8 p.m. This is going to be an event that you absolutely must play, and here are going to be the reasons why. First and foremost, we have the mega debut of Tyranitar. Tyranitar is making its first ever mega debut in Pokemon Go. So now we have one of the top attackers in the game for Dark and Rock coming into the raid battles, which we are going to check out here very soon. More than likely, probably tomorrow or the next day. So I'm very excited to break down all of this for you guys. But let's get into more of the Adventure Week details. We have the Wild Spawns, which has always been about fossil Pokemon, which is going to continue here with fossil and rock type Pokemon. So we do have Omanyte and Kabuto, which are going to be the Kanto fossils. We have Aerodactyl, which I am a big fan of because I do need more XL candy of this Pokemon, so I will be catching quite a bit of this. We have Anorith and Leap. We also have Cranidos and Shieldon. And then we have Tortuga and Archon, which are some of the newer fossils that have been released. And we also have the newer fossils, which are going to be Tyrunt as well as Amaura. Okay, so for these Pokemon, they did not have a shiny before, but now every single wild Pokemon encounter is going to be shiny potential. So yes, these two have their brand new Pokemon debut, Tyrunt as well as Amaura. Oh my goodness, the Tyrunt shiny looks fantastic. Which then is going to lead us into 7-kilometer eggs, and these 7-kilometer eggs are absolutely amazing. We do have Tortuga, Archon. We also have Tyrunt and Amaura. So typically I'm not an egg hatcher. I don't really like eggs. I feel like they don't really come through, but these eggs, they look really good to me. And if I'm going to only hatch these Pokemon, which may not be the case, but as of right now, it's what it looks like. We'll obviously discover that as we do get into the future and closer to this event. But man, I am going to be hatching some of these eggs, which doesn't state how much more of a shiny rate. They do have higher shiny rates coming from the 7-kilometer eggs than they do have in the wild. So increased shiny rates, once again, we don't know exactly what the increase is, and usually it's not really anything crazy, but if there's a little bit of a chance, you're saying there's a chance. So we're going to get after that. There's going to be color in the sky with the Aurora adventures, and there's going to be some pretty valuable and cool field research tasks out there. So for the first time ever, it looks like they're doing evolutions of some of these Pokemon. So you can get Kabutops, Omastar, Cradily, as well as Armaldo. And all these Pokemon do not have shiny encounters, but don't stress out about this because they are in the wild with their shiny first evolution forms. But these ones are going to be second evolutions, meaning most of the field research are going to be great Stardust boosted field research tasks that you can encounter. I suggest giving it at least a regular red raspberry or a golden raspberry, and then run away from that field research counter and stock it up for next month's Com Day, which will be the increased Stardust. So do go after that. And then finally, we also have the brand new 2 shinies in there as well, Amaura as well as Tyrunt. And then there's going to be a paid research going on as well, but it's not just a paid research, it's going to be a paid timed research. So what you are going to do is encounter this research. You will be getting event themed Pokemon. You will also be getting 2 incubators and a super incubator as well to help you guys hatch eggs. It's $2. Obviously, make sure to stay tuned to when I drop my tips video because I always include the paid, non-paid, everything you have to know about every event to make sure if it's going to be worth your even $2 to pay in Pokemon Go. We even cover the Com Day $1 research to make sure if it's going to be worth it. And there's going to be event bonuses going on as well. So there's going to be 2 times XP for spinning stops. There's going to be 5 times XP for spinning new stops. And what that would look like is 250 XP for spinning a new stop, which would come out to 1,250. Then if you add in that 100 XP points from spinning the Pokestop times 2, that would be 1,350. And then if you multiply that by 2, that would be 2,700 per stop spun. That is a brand new haloed Pokestop, which actually is pretty good on a lucky egg. So if you can do that and spin a ton of stops in a really dense city area that you've never been before, it would be very lucrative as far as XP goes, but at the same time, it's not quite as much as it kind of does seem. And then additionally speaking, we are going to be getting half incubator distance when placed any eggs during incubators during this event, which is beneficial for us hatching those 7 kilometers. And there's also going to be a collection challenge going on during this event. And then finally, we have Regidrago making its way into Pokemon Go regular raids debut for the first time ever outside of the elite raids, which will be a Dex entry for me. And then obviously we have the mega raid of Tyranitar in Pokemon Go. Man, there's some great Pokemon Go goodness coming out. I can't wait to break all this down with you guys and do this together. I will be in a different country completing Mega Tyranitar, and I have a fun video for you guys when we do that. So thank you guys for being here as always. To all my likers, commenters, subscribers, Patreon members, everybody takes your support, subscription, participation to the next level. I'm gonna see you guys out in the next video. Peace. I want to take this time to thank everybody who supports me in every facet. It means the world to me, and an extra special thank you to all my Patreons. I greatly appreciate the extra support to continue to allow me to pursue Pokemon Go full time, allowing me to create my daily video uploads in the most timely fashion for everyone's benefit. Plus, I get the amazing experience of sharing my creative processes behind the scenes and raiding all around the globe with select upper tiers. Thank you everybody for being a part of the Trainer Club. You all mean the absolute world to me, and I will see you guys out on the next video.